We live only to discover beauty. All else is a form of waiting. You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. The appearance of things changes according to the emotions, and thus we see magic and beauty in them, while the magic and beauty are really in ourselves. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. Love one another, but make not a bond of love, let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. You are the bows from which your children as living arrows are sent forth. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind, yet strange, I am ungrateful for those teachers. To understand the heart and mind of a person, look not at what he has already achieved, but at what he aspires to. The most pitiful among men is he who turns his dreams into silver and gold. If you cannot work with love, but only with distaste, it is better that you should leave your work. Generosity is not in giving me that which I need more than you do, but it is in giving me that which you need more than I do. I prefer to be a dreamer among the humblest, with visions to be realized, than Lord among those without dreams and desires. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. And forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet, and the winds long to play with your hair. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention. Friendship is always a sweet responsibility, never an opportunity. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, the most massive characters are seared with scars. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. Let there be spaces in your togetherness. We are all prisoners, but some of us are in cells with windows, and some without. Trust in dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. The teacher who is indeed wise does not bid you to enter the house of his wisdom, but rather leads you to the threshold of your mind. It is not a garment I cast off this day, but a skin that I tear with my own hands. Sorrow is a fruit. God does not make it grow on limbs too weak to bear it. Say not, I have found the truth, but rather, I have found a truth. If you reveal your secrets to the wind, you should not blame the wind for revealing them to the trees. Half of what I say is meaningless, but I say it so that the other half may reach you. Beauty is eternity gazing at itself in a mirror. Love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation. Men who do not forgive women their little faults will never enjoy their great virtues. Trust in dreams, for in them is hidden the gate to eternity. A little knowledge that acts is worth infinitely more than much knowledge that is idle. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies.